How are we?
Hey, Adam.
Are we doing good? Thank you guys so much.
How excited are you by the way this played out? Just the drama, just see it unfold as it did.
Oh yeah, I don't know about drama, but I was having a lot of fun up there, and to know there's a lot of Michigan guys that where I'm headed, it's going to be really cool.
Were you surprised?
I'm over the moon. I mean, always having familiar faces is always helpful with transition, and being able to meet those guys before and get to know them a little bit better is going to be really helpful.
So a couple months ago, Christy said you recorded a video that said your first preference was Columbus, and they weren't going to show unless you were picked by Columbus. So why would you say that then?
I do remember. It's close to home. I think it'd be a great fit. Like I said, a lot of the Michigan guys. It's just I just felt like it was the right choice, and it felt like, or not right choice, but it felt like it would be the right spot.
Yeah. What about a Michigan guy going to Buckeye?
I don't know about that. We might have to talk about that later.
How many of those guys had you talked to before the draft? Had you?
Like the Michigan guys?
Yeah.
Not too many. I mean, they just kind of let me sit and enjoy it, and I think I've gotten a couple texts from those guys, so I'm really excited to read those.
And when did you know that Carlson was going to go second?
When I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had no idea before that?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No.
And when did you know you were going to be the pick at 3? Was there any indication from Columbus before?
Nah. When I heard it.
Yeah.
Were you surprised to not go 2?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, previous times, there's a lot of phenomenal hockey players in this draft, and a lot of guys deserve to go as high as they possibly can. And Leo's a phenomenal hockey player. He's a great kid, and I wish him the absolute best. Getting to know him was awesome in Vegas and at the Combine, so it was really, really cool to meet him. So I wish him the best, and I'm pumped for him.
Adam, how much research did you do on the top 3 teams, 4 teams? Just looking at their rosters, looking how they're built. Blue Jackets included.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, just watching hockey and getting to know teams and just watching them throughout the season. I did that quite a bit, but then doing a little bit of extensive research. I don't know if I've done that yet.
Did the team that drafted you, does that have any determination on your decision to go back to college or not?
I don't know yet. We'll got to be able to talk to the team and talk to people around me, and we'll see what decision we come out on the other side with.
Adam, this is a franchise that has been yearning for a number 1 center. You are the hope for that. Is that something that excites you, that you can be really the first, the true franchise number 1 center down the line? Obviously,
that's exciting, and I'm honored to have those types of expectations. So hopefully, I'll be able to meet them, and I just want to get there and work as hard as I can and compete as hard as I can, and hopefully be the best version of myself I can be.
What can you tell the Blue Jackets fans, something that they can't see from you, from your play? What can you tell them?
That they can't see from my play?
Yeah, like something about you that's away from the ice, something about your personality.
I don't know. I love golfing. Love getting out on the links.
Adam, what's this draft process been like for you?
It's been really, really cool. The NHL has done a great job setting everything up and letting us talk to each other as prospects. So meeting everybody out in Vegas and meeting everybody at the Combine was amazing. And then I don't know, you guys are watching it here. Nashville is such a sick spot to have this draft, and then they did the awards as well. I think it was just so special the way they did it.
Your dad was really emotional when the pick was announced. Just how instrumental was your family at that moment?
Oh yeah, I mean, they mean everything to me. I wouldn't be sitting in front of you guys if I didn't have them. So they mean the world to me, and the fact that he was emotional gets me a little bit emotional. So I'm really happy to have them with me.
How did the suit come to be?
It was kind of my parents' idea to get the list of names, and then a lot of the suit people were telling me I couldn't get it on the liner, so I figured it'd be a little bit better if I put it on the back of the 3-piece and then put pictures on the inside of the suit. So it turned out exactly how I wanted it to. I was so excited, and it couldn't be happier with the way it turned out.
Who are some of the guys you're looking forward to playing with and learning from?
Yeah, obviously you got amazing guys like Johnny Gaudreau, Patrick Laine, you got Zach Werenski, and all types of guys that have been around the league, and then guys that are just starting out. So it's going to be so special, and it's going to mean a lot to me to be able to get into that locker room and meet those guys and learn from them as much as possible.
Back to the rivalry, you are caught squarely between Michigan and Ohio State now. How do you feel about that? Are the guys back in Michigan going to give you a hard time, or what are you going to do?
I guess we'll see. I'm going to have to take some advice from the guys who have already gone through it and see how they handled it, but I don't know how to comment on that yet.
Did you get to explore Columbus at all when you guys came in and played, or is it all just hotel and rink?
Mostly hotel and rink. We got to walk around a little bit in Cleveland when we were there for the outdoor game, but when we were in Ohio State, we were only there for one night because the outdoor game was the next night. Didn't get to see much of it.
What is your idol is Sid? What is it about him that you look up to?
He's just such a role model, the way he carries himself, and the way he plays the game. He plays it complete, and you can use him in every situation, and he's the best player for the job in every situation. So the way he carries himself off the ice and how polite he is as a human, it's amazing to watch, and he's been so great to me and so great to a lot of other guys. So that's why.
Adam, what a great way to cap off your year. Unbelievable, crazy, successful year. The Hobie, trip to the Frozen Four, World Junior Tournament gold, men's gold, and now here we are at the draft. How would you summarize your season?
I'm ecstatic about it, and the only way I can put it into words is to thank everybody that's helped me get here, and all the teams that I played on, and all the teammates, and all the staff, and all the coaches, and all those teams. So I wouldn't be able to accomplish any of that stuff without those people. So I just want to say thank you to them.
What's the final count for how many people you had here tonight? Do you know a figure?
I haven't gotten the number yet, but I'd say on the low side, probably like 125.
Do you know how many are on the names you put on the vest?
So the way I have it set up is some of it's just like family names, so that could incorporate like 4 or 5 people. I'd say like 130 to 140 possibly.
How long did that take you to put that list together?
We started it last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Adam, I know you're not sure about next year yet, but do you have any type of timeline for decision?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, development camp's next week, and I'm sure I'll be able to talk to management there and talk to the staff there, and then talk to the people around me with my agency, and then we'll see what the plan is.
Do you think it'll be dependent just upon what Columbus says, or do you have your own thoughts, like maybe you want to go back and play with your brother again another year, that kind of thing?
I don't know. I think it'll go both ways, and we're going to have a conversation about it and see how they feel and see how we feel about everything that's coming up. So I can't really speak too much about it at the moment.
Adam, how do you envision your first goal in the Columbus Blue Jackets arena, as they have one of the most unique arenas in the NHL?
Yeah, I don't know if I can make that cannon go off. That's going to be really, really cool.